take a look at my roster real quick. Yeah, that pitching's going to need some work. I like Stallings. At least he's good defensively. I'm willing to sacrifice some offense to get a good defensive catcher. Hayes is going to be a building block. Frazier, I'd like to use more in a super utility role, but I don't really have anybody else to play second. Tucker will probably open as my shortstop because he's better defensively. I might actually play Newman at second. Cruz is probably going to have to move off shortstop. He's just not good enough defensively. Probably wind up at third. So I'm either going to have to trade him or maybe move him to second. Because Hayes is pretty locked in at third. He's good defensively. Reynolds is pretty good on left. I'm okay with that. Swaggerty's probably going to break camp with me. It's like these guys they're not even good defensively. At least Alford can run. And Polanco is going to need a platoon. Which I don't really have. I guess it could be Phillip Evans. Alright, well, this is going to be a challenge. Alright, GM contracts off, fantasy draft off, legends off, CPU roster control off, CPU trading on. I'm going to turn ignore budgets on, but I'm going to stick to my budget. I like having the option to go over and then cut back under if I need to. Plus, like in past versions, it's been hard sometimes to figure out exactly how much money you have left, and if they haven't fixed that, I don't want to bother with it. Force trades off, DH on. It's only a matter of time. I'd rather play with it on than have to worry about pinch hitting and double switches. It should be in major leagues this year anyway. Extra inning runner. I don't love the rule, but again, it's where we're at. Scouting. I'm gonna auto scout, but I'll probably hire some new scouts. Everything else is good. And manual. Start in spring. Okay, this is a bit of a new screen. I started in spring because I want to do contract extensions first. Free agents. I might actually look at some free agents too. Because this team is lousy. What's that? One thing I'm definitely going to check coming out of spring is the waiver wire. See if anybody, uh, if any teams try to pass anybody through waivers or if anybody gets DFA'd. Because, I just need to find 26 usable players at this point. I don't really care where I get them. Look at my settings. I might end up playing at a different difficulty This is where I'm going to start. I play with some easy settings because I'm old and I don't have time to learn things anymore. Uh, Everything looks good. I did alter sliders a tiny bit. I might tweak it some more as I go. Um, Gave a bump to, actually that should be starter stamina. Gave a bump to starter stamina. Took a little bit off of solid hits. Cut pickoffs down one. Field of reaction, field of run speed down one. Wind down one, and trades down one. Okay, first things first. I'm having trouble finding everything in these new menus. Top prospect is Mackenzie Gore. Carrot Crochet number 3. Yeah, that's not realistic. Marquez. Wander Franco 6. Shit, do I have anybody? I got one guy, Quinn Priester. Kind of surprised O'Neal Cruz didn't sneak in there. Like I'd rather have him than this guy. Okay, whatever. Um, so what? How much do I have to spend here? Player salaries are 57. Team revenue. Okay, so I can spend about 100 mil. So I got 40 million in available budget. Okay, it says right there. Okay, they did change that a little bit at least. Where the hell do I change sponsorships? Maybe that's not until regular season. Alright, my scouts aren't half bad, but I don't need 2 international scouts. I need East Central. I need somebody in the West. Alright, I'm okay with that. Yeah, it's fine enough. Whatever. Okay, I need to set a 26-man roster before I advance from here. Rue Baker is definitely going to make the team. So is Keller. Tyler Anderson. I do like that he throws a cutter. That'll help him against righties, so yeah, he's in. Cahill's probably more of a long reliever. but he's definitely going to make the team. Brault probably fits the long relief profile too. I got a couple guys who can pitch in long relief. That's actually pretty useful because I don't have any pitchers who are really going to go 6 innings. So I might stack starting pitchers and just have my starters go maybe 4 and then bring in a long reliever to go 3. So I'll probably carry 13 pitchers. I'll do 5 starters, 5 long relievers, or bridge guys, and then 3 traditional relievers. So I need 10 guys who have at least decent stamina. Ponce, I don't like that he gives up homers and he doesn't strike people out. Like that's going to be a nightmare. He's not going to make the team. This guy's borderline, but I'm going to keep him on there for now. I'll keep an eye on Priester. See how he starts in the minors. So that's 7. 6, maybe 7. Underwood for sure. Mears for sure. Shreve is a short reliever. So Rodriguez, Shreve, and Holmes. Yeah, Howard gives up too many homers to be trustworthy. I do like Bednar. I don't like him as much as Holmes. Okay, so Howard's going down. Bednar's going down. Crick is going down. Feliz is going down. That dude's actually got a chance. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So I'm going to send Yajor down. I'm going to have Senderland pitch out of the bullpen. Cedarland. He throws hard. Sinker, cutter, changeup. I like that combination. Yeah, I think this guy's going to be a weapon. Okay, these are easy. Davis down. Hartlieb down. And Stratton down. Alright, now to the hitters. Stallings is basically going to be my everyday catcher. I might throw Perez in there occasionally against righties just to give him a day off. But no hard decisions there. I don't even have another catcher on the 40-man. I don't like that. If I get into a pinch, I'm going to have to probably call up Ryan Murphy and get rid of somebody like Hartlieb. In fact, I might just do that now. Although he does throw pretty hard. I just can't envision a scenario in which I'm going to use him. Or Stratton, to be honest. I'm gonna put him on waivers. That opens a spot up either for a free agent or to add John Ryan Murphy, just so I got a third catcher in case somebody gets hurt. Ugh, God, I do not like Moran as my first baseman. He's okay against righties, but I'll probably wind up playing Frazier against lefties. That's a gross combination. I'm not excited about that. Frazier, I'm going to use as super utility. Defoe, at least he can play multiple positions. Let's see how many roster spots I got. Tucker's going to start at short. He's going to start at second. He's going down. Cruz is going to double A. We'll see how he hits there. Reynolds is definitely starting in left. Oh shit, I gotta put... Okay, Swaggerty's making the team. The only thing that can change that is if I come across a free agent that I like, and I don't think that's going to happen. Alford is going to make the team for speed. Man, these outfielders suck. They really do. Okay. Goodwin. Nope. So, Oliva or Fowler? I think I like Oliva more. Fowler's going to AAA. Wilmer Defoe's going to AAA. Alright, let's see what we got here. I want Chad Cool in the rotation. Anderson Cool. And I guess Brault works. At least he works for now. He's probably going to be the first guy bumped. I'm going to have Keller pitch opening day, so we'll do that. I'll split up Brubaker and Cool. Alright. Relievers, it doesn't really matter how I have them organized. There's my short relievers. They're going to basically pitch the 8th and 9th. And these 5 are going to cover basically innings 5 through 7. most games because I don't think my starters are going to go deeper than 4 or 5 really ever. And they've got pretty good stamina. Like, I think I can actually work with that. I wouldn't mind having another lefty, but what I might do is if I'm going up against a lineup that has some righties, I might actually start one of these guys and then bring him in, or him in, as the reliever, just to have them put out their lineup for a right-handed pitcher and have the lefty carry fewer innings. But, we'll see when we get there. I still gotta cut one more guy. Probably gonna be Alford. How do I have too many? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I do. Okay. Yeah, because Oliva can play center just fine, so Alford's going down. That's all he was going to be as a pinch runner anyway. Oops, I don't want to release him. Okay, so Swaggerty's playing center. I want Tucker short. Newman is going to play second. Frazier's going to play a ton. He's just going to bounce around different positions. Moran at first. Hayes third, obviously. Yeah. Evans DH. I'm cool with that. I might actually sign somebody. I think I saw like Edwin Encarnacion out there. And if that's the case, it's probably going to cost Todd Frazier a roster spot. Or even Oliva. Because Frazier can play outfield. So can Evans. Okay. Yeah, Polanco right, Tucker. Okay. I actually want Swaggerty hitting last. Stallings 8th. Man, this is just a weak lineup. Newman's going to lead off. Reynolds second. Hayes third. Moran fourth. Evans fifth. Polanco sixth. Tucker 7. Yeah, that's... I'm not going to score a lot of runs. There's going to be a lot of pressure on my pitching. I think Brault's a pretty good hitter. Yeah, he's okay. Alright, I gotta throw some guys in here so that they don't get pissed off. Swaggerty. Oh, is the morale system not here anymore? Oh, wow, that's weird. Okay. So I guess this doesn't matter. I kind of wondered why player overalls weren't changing. Okay. Well, that's good. I don't have to worry about that. Swaggerty is sitting against lefties. Tucker is back in. Newman takes over at second. Oliva at center. Todd Frazier at first. Oof, I do not want Polanco playing. He might actually keep Moran in there. He's not awful against lefties. I'll put Evans in right. Right field and PNC is not as difficult a position to play as left, so that makes sense. And we'll put Frazier at DH. So Newman will lead off again. Reynolds second. Moran clean up again. Evans can stay there. Frazier, Oliva, Stallings, Tucker. Yep, that works. All right. Let's see what free agents are available. Cole Hamels, Encarnacion, Jed Jerko. Cespedes. King Felix. I'm not signing Braun. Yeah, let's see. It's kind of slim pickings. Even if I sign, uh, even if I sign someone like Hamels, he's not going to have any trade value at the deadline. I'm not exactly expecting to compete year one. Not signing Ozuna, even though he's really good, because he's a domestic abuser. Let's see. Logan Morrison wouldn't be a bad DH. I kind of need somebody who can DH against righties. I'm in a bit of a roster crunch. Encarnacion can play against both. He might be the guy. Although Cespedes can do both too. Josh Reddick. I don't know. I think I'm going with Edwin. Let's do 1 year, 4.5. Oops. Gotta release somebody. And that means my guy Hartlieb's going on waivers too. Welcome aboard, Edwin. One thing I do want to do with Edwin real quick is pull up his projections and edit his ratings. I've already done that for every other player. It'd be kind of unfair if we did just bring in somebody who I haven't already re-rated. Alright, let's take a look. He's projected for a 221 batting average. Yikes. So that's about right. Let's see. 8 homers and 150 at bats. Would be about 32 homers. So this needs to come down a little bit. He's probably striking out a hell of a lot more than that. Yep. Almost 25. Plate discipline is not quite that good. Everything else looks pretty solid. Okay. There he is. Edwin Encarnacion. Not a good fielder, but he's going to hit the shit out of the ball. That's all I really need. And that means probably no Todd Frazier. I definitely would rather have Encarnacion in the lineup than Todd Frazier. Yep, sorry, Todd. Alright. So Edwin takes over DH. Perfect. Okay. I'm actually reasonably happy with this team. I think I might actually be better than I thought. Contract extensions. Starting pitchers. Brubaker is a reasonable starter. So I'm going to buy out his team control years. Do 4 years. 7.5. Another guy, pretty reasonable. Gonna buy out his control years. Oh, there. See, morale's still there. It just doesn't show up in the menu. That's weird. Tyler Anderson, I'm not thrilled about. I'll let him walk. Let him walk. Brault is probably a non-tender candidate. So is he... Yajour, I could see at least being a bullpen piece. Let's see what it would take. Yeah, I mean, that's not that bad. I might wait to pay him, though. I'll just buy out his renewable years now. At least 2 of them. There we go. Cody Ponce. Not super interested in him either. Underwood. Let's lock him in. That's a good price. Nick Mears, I like him. Jason Shreve. Yeah, I'll wait and see on him. Poppin'. I like this dude. If it turns out I don't like using these guys, every single one of these guys will be easy to move. Sam Howard. Yeah, I'll wait on him. Clay Holmes, I'll wait. Feliz, I'll wait. Cedarland. He's my best reliever, so I should probably just... How old is he? 31? So maybe 3 years. Perfect. Stallings, he's 31, so let's do 3 years for him. In a platoon role. I wouldn't mind finding a catcher that I can split time with him. Because I don't think Perez is it. He's more of a third catcher. So I'll wait on him. Colin Moran, he's a non-tender candidate. Frazier, that's a bit pricey. I'll wait and see on him. Wilmer Defoe, I'd wait and see on him. Alright, let's lock up Hayes. We'll deal with free agency if I get there. Let's do 5 years, 13 mil. Perfect. I actually like Phillip Evans. I don't mind going that 5th year. I think he's actually pretty solid on the bench. We're in a platoon role. 5 5 year, 7 mil, perfect. Man, that's a little bit pricey for him too. I don't think he's gonna hit. I'll wait on him. Probably the same with Newman, yeah. Reynolds, I want to lock in for at least 4 years. It's an everyday player. And 2 million a year. None of those guys. Nope. Nope. Okay, we're good. Sim to regular season. Here we go. Alright, sponsorships. I'm not gonna put anybody on the trade block yet. What I'm doing with trades is I'm gonna limit myself to only players that are put on the trade block. Otherwise, I can just spam trades until I build a super team. So if I get offered a trade, I can take that. Or if somebody gets put on the trade block, I can try to pull a trade for them. Other than that, no trades. So I think we're ready to go. Opening day against my Cubbies. Oh man, I gotta go with the black uniforms. Quick counts on. I'm actually gonna go with Adam Frazier for game one. I think he's a better matchup against Hendricks. And let's roll.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball. Hey, everybody. I'm Mark DeRosa. As the year plays out, I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can,
okay, that should be better.
This team's going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show, and it's coming up next. Kyle Hendricks gets the call to pitch.
All right, Kyle Hendricks. Gonna be a bunch of sinkers, a bunch of changeups.
What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this
Gonna have to
guy's a
stay
throwback
patient.
to when you didn't have to throw the ball through a brick wall. Great assortment of pitches, Kyle Hendricks. He sinks it, he cuts it, has a great changeup, moves the ball in, out, up, and down.
Actually, I'm gonna take a second. I might. Never mind. Okay, I'm back.
Certainly won't blow up a radar gun, but you know what you're going to get every 5 days from this guy? As consistent a starting pitcher as there is in the league right now.
Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first.
Oh, what the hell? I do not want auto base running on.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's 0 for 11. And that's a swinging strike.
Oh, I did not swing at that.
Recovers, and the throw is in time. Reynolds is retired. 2 down now. 2 down, no one on base. And up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes. A swing and a miss at a
What?
single.
How in the hell? I must have been late.
Retires the side. Inning is over.
God, I haven't played this in a while. It's gonna take some time for me to get my timing back.
No score.
That was brutal.
In now is Nico Horner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Okay, I do not want... I knew I was gonna forget settings. Where is the setting for the catcher? Yep, okay, that's it.
The 3-1. Line to the right side. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
3-1 fastball.
Boy, that's a rough start.
Cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
At least I held him to 1. Okay, double play candidate. See what I can do with that changeup.
In now, Matt Duffy. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Alright, let's bust him back in with a fastball, see if I can get a pop-up. Alright, he was late on it.
In time, and the count evens at 2-2.
We're gonna go a little bit higher with the fastball. See if he's late again.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Okay, I want that off. Jesus. I think that's this. Pitch select display. It's gotta be that.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he may have
I think I
thought
fixed it.
something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first.
Alright, full count. Well, now I can't see what fucking pitch I'm... Jesus Christ. I don't think that was it. Scoreboard display? No, I don't think that's it. What in the fuck is this thing? There we go. Okay, I think this is it. Alright, we're back. 3-2. We're gonna go with a slider. There's the double play ball. Gotta hurry. Got him. Beautiful.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup.
Jake Mariznick in center. Interesting. No Ian Happ. I wonder what that's all about. If they put him on the trade block, I'm gonna scoop him right up.
They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No one on base
Alright,
for him after
let's go
the
fastball
play.
away.
Yeah, that two-ball really changed the complexion of this inning.
Ooh,
It looked
he's
like
late.
the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a two-out rally.
Let me go change up, down and away, and then I'll go back to the fastball.
A swing
He
and a
swung
miss
through
as
it.
he
All right.
chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Cubs are down quietly, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Alright, I gotta get my timing down.
And here comes the first baseman, Colin Moran. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well,
I feel like I'm seeing the ball pretty good. It's just getting timing.
Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed,
He's got to get that ball up.
He's got to keep the ball down.
Now here's the pitch. And that misses for
Take a
ball
walk.
4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
I just gotta make sure I hit the ball in the air with Encarnacion. If it's on the ground, it's gonna be 2.
Matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's 1 for 5. Swung on and missed. 1 and 2.
I was
now.
late.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter
That was a good
to get
pitch.
that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
So it was a swinging strike 3.
Boy, this is gonna be a struggle, at least for a little
Becomes
bit.
the first out of the inning. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Gregory Polanco. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. 2 balls and a strike to count.
Damn, I was early.
Reined in to second for 1 on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side
Shit.
retired. So they go down without a whimper.
Well, at least I got a base
On
runner.
now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant.
Start Bryant off with the
Ready to
changeup.
deal. Here's the 1-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Alright, I'm gonna try to bust him in with
Now
fastball.
the 2-1. And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location.
He was
with that
early on
fastball
that.
up and in on the
So
hands.
let's go
Hard to do much with that because a
back
hitter
to the
really can't
changeup
extend his
down.
arms very easily.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Alright, now I'll go slider away.
The 2-2 one more time.
Well, that
And now
sets
I'm
up
going
a big
fastball
pitch
away.
right here, Matt, because
Basically
you
the
don't
same
wanna
spot
lose
that the
leadoff
slider
guy
broke.
in a scoreless game.
Try to freeze
it's tough
him.
to work around a leadoff walk.
Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. The next Cub up,
At least the
Jock
pitching's
Peterson.
holding up so far. Let's try hit a curveball to get ahead.
Is laid
Jesus.
off for ball 2. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Alright, I do not want to pitch inside Jock Peterson.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And
He
that's the
rolled
second
right over
out.
that into the shift. That was perfect. Keller's actually been pretty efficient so far. See if I can get Javi swinging at a slider. All right, let's go
What
high
pitch
fastball.
recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Bases
All
are
right,
empty
he's set
here
up
with
for a
2 men out.
changeup.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full.
Now, this is the most patient at-bat Javi's had in like 3
will be
years.
next if they can keep this inning alive.
Let's go fastball away.
Now the 3-2 pitch to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good
Good play by
first
Tucker.
saves an error as this side is retired.
He's out there for his defense, so he better not be bouncing balls too often.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Cole Tucker. The 1-1.
I love
Not much I can do with that.
He's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Here now the 2-2.
I thought that was going to be lower.
High in the air out to center
Damn,
field.
I was right on that.
Mariznick is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's 4 for 14. He takes
Get in the gap.
changeup the other way out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
And Hayward's good out right. I thought that was going to split
So
the gap.
the next to bat will be
All right,
Travis
Swaggerty.
This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here now the 2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short.
Nope, I was
There's
not getting by Maez.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an
At
error.
least I
as
had
this
better
side
at
is
bats that
retired.
inning.
1, 2, 3 go the Pirates.
I feel like I got my
Full half of the
timing
third
down.
Coming up, no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bouncer to the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward.
I don't want to become too reliant on the fastball, but it's the only pitch I'm really getting over consistently. Let's try a changeup on Hayward. Beautiful.
Bottom of inning number 3, nothing our score.
Now I'm going to go up with the fastball.
Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this
I
guy's
go
arsenal.
back to the changeup
Can't
down and
figure
away.
out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs' half of the third. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Mariznick.
I'm going to try curveball again with Mariznick.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
He just doesn't really have control of that pitch.
And a check swing here as he
Ooh, I
couldn't
think he
help
was late on
himself, and
that.
it's ruled strike 2.
He's on it. Alright, back to the changeup. Down.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire
I got the
side.
fastball changeup
Cubs are
combo
down in
working,
order.
but
We'll head to the
at some
fourth,
point I'm going to
still
have to find a
scoreless.
third pitch. The slider is, he's had decent control with the slider, he's just not getting any swings and misses with it. I might scrap the curveball for the rest of the start.
Set to go, Adam Frazier. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can
Oh,
start
that ball
setting
was
in on the team
smoked.
if they're
God
not
damn
careful.
it.
It's never a good feeling when you know
Still
the guy
looking for
out
that
there on
first
the mound
hit.
is completely shutting you down.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. And he Struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
That was a perfect
Pretty clear
pitch.
he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Mariznick will get there.
Holy
He
shit.
puts it away to retire the side. Back to the top of the order now, and up next, Nico Horner.
I might change. I might change the camera view. Maybe. Let's try dynamic. And if I hate it, I'll move it back to medium. Medium looks like it's a little bit too much zoomed in. Full count to Horner. I'm going to make him hit his way on.
Count remains full. Hit in the air out to left field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. Digging in next, Matt Duffy comes in.
Alright, let's try to get that slider going.
So 1-2.
I mean, that's beautiful placement. He's just not biting. Let's try to bust Duffy in.
Fouled off.
That was a good pitch. Let's come back with the changeup.
The 2-2 one more time. Gets him swinging.
That's been my strikeout pitch.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively.
Easily my best pitch.
Why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there. And I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their time.
Alright,
so
it's
far.
dangerous to try to bust Rizzo in with a slider, but I'm going to try it. I'll try to bury it.
To the plate now, Anthony Rizzo.
Ooh, that was perfect.
Chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2.
Alright, I'll go change up here, and then I'll come back with a fastball if he doesn't swing at it.
2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
If he goes oppo, he goes oppo.
Hard liner to center field, and he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine
Good play by
defensive
Swaggerty.
effort there retires the
He's the
side.
best defensive center
3
fielder
up,
I
3
got,
down
so
for the Cubs. Through 4, still tied.
nobody on my team's
0-0.
hitting, so at least my defense is stepping up. I've already got 4 out of Keller, but he's pitching really well, so I'm going to just leave him in at least for 5.
The 1-1 home. It's the bottom of the zone for a strike.
This guy's been
I
throwing the
probably
ball
should have
great
swung
so
at
far,
that.
but it's hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Edwin Encarnacion to the
Gotta
plate
be
now.
careful to try not to hit it into a double play here.
He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound.
I mean,
He's getting
that's-
paid to try and
that's
get
the
you out
worry.
as well. Anytime it
If I
gets
put that
up
in
there,
play, it's probably going to be on the
4 to 7,
ground.
8 pitch ABs. Sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
So you'd love for him to
Fortunately, I
offer at that
can't
one,
start
but
the runner because
execution
Moran is
was
so
flawless.
slow.
Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just
Yeah,
out.
he's got to
Just a
bring
great
something
take
in the
by
zone
batter.
now.
Gregory Polanco is on deck. Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is
Yeah,
forward
I like
now,
that camera view
1
better.
away. Next up, Gregory Polanco.
All right, Polanco, come on.
2-1.
2-1. See if he gets a fastball up.
Bounce it to
Oh
the left
shit,
side.
that's 2.
One there. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get to 1 out.
can't believe he beat that out. I don't think it's going to matter much, but
First at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That one misses.
that was strike three.
The ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back.
I was thinking about getting Polanco started, but he's just going to get picked off.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
All right, now we can get him started.
Count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat.
I had to waste that one. That was a pretty good pitch. That was 2. He's putting him in the perfect spot.
Polanco, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that
Shit,
finally
I was
does it
early
as
on
he
that.
wears him down and the inning is over. One left
I'm going to
for
get fucking
Pittsburgh.
no-hit.
Halfway home, still no score. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Chris Bryant. Swung on, but it's
That was a bit of a
foul
hanger.
wide of
I got
third.
lucky on that.
Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2.
All right, I'm going to try to jam him with a fastball.
Neither guy
It
willing
worked.
to give
He
in,
just
and
got the bat
at-bat
on
will
it.
continue.
All right, I'm going back to the slider.
Now here's the pitch. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works
God,
it to
how did he
full
lay
3
off
and
that?
2 here. Jock Peterson will be next. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able
They're
to
just not
strike the run
chasing
across yet,
anything
so
out of
maybe
the
this
zone
walk
except
will
that
jumpstart their
changeup.
offense a little bit.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit to first. Oh, look at the dive.
I don't. My pitcher just never covered first, so that's wonderful. Okay, I really need a double play ball now. Real life Javi would be all jacked up for a fastball. Perfect. Oh my god. And it'll be the show Javi was all jacked up for a fastball too.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in
He's
his
getting
only
a changeup.
plate so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. Polanco has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not
5
come around
scoreless.
to score. 1 left for the Cubs. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip.
My first reliever of the year is going to be Dwayne Underwood.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh,
That's a tough strike.
Call. Now 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. On the ground to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Man, I'm just getting carved up.
Travis Swaggerty digging in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing line.
Get in the gap.
That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will get in there with his first.
I think that's Swaggerty's first career hit.
And there's probably no
Yep.
happier person in the ballpark. Travis Swaggerty has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck
First
it away
hit in the
for
big
him to
leagues,
put in
breaks
his
up a
trophy
no-hitter.
case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
So now to the plate, Adam Frazier. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Come on, Frazier, base hit.
Hit down the third baseline. Bryant's got it. Throw gets
Wow,
him.
that was an amazing play. I shouldn't have swung at that, not 3-1.
And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he
All right,
unleashes
Reynolds.
a very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's
Good
gonna
eye.
be smiling about that one. 3-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mariznick is under it.
Lazy fly
Makes
ball.
the play to end the inning.
All right, at least I got on the board.
We are
Got my
still
first hit.
scoreless. Bottom.
Underwood is ready. And waiting. 75 pitches with Keller.
And it's fouled away.
He was late on that, so I'm going right back to it a little bit higher.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Now we set up for a
Hey,
changeup.
usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball.
All right, slider.
Here now the 2-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest
All right, back to the
pitches lay off.
fastball.
A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases.
That could be 3.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Oh,
Great
man.
way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on
That
second.
changeup
A
or
base
the
hit
slider
away from
should have been a
coming across.
strikeout pitch.
I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Standing in now, Jake Mariznick. On they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he
He's
finds
too
himself
late.
down
Going back to a
1-2 now.
fastball.
Counts even at 2-2 to Mariznick.
Changeup.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Perfect.
And changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been
All
shut
right,
out
this is
other
the
than
third
that
time
one
through the
hit.
order.
That really puts a lot of pressure.
This is about where I'd bring in Underwood, but I'm
On other
feeling
guys
pretty
to make stuff
confident with
happen. These aren't the
Keller
guys you
still.
usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something.
Try to
for
get
them.
ahead with a slider.
And did he go around? No, he
Wow,
did not.
how did he
Ball
not
2.
swing at that?
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is the located fastball. I disagree. That nasty
Bust him
slider is
in.
tough to hold up on.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Moran into foul territory.
Christ.
And that's going to land foul.
All right. Going back to the fastball.
In the air now out to left field. Reynolds comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. To the plate now is the designated hitter.
Matt Duffy.
Struck out in his last trip
Try
to
a
the plate.
change up
Yeah, but it
to
was a
even the
good
count.
changeup, Matty. Good arm action on
Ooh,
that
I didn't
pitch.
like that.
Look for him.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they're going to take a 1-0
Shit.
lead as the run
That was the
comes
first
across
time
the score.
all game he's left that changeup up.
Finally, someone's able to scratch a run across. The pitching has been so dominant in this one. Let's see if this opens the floodgates a little bit.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the
And that was a
mound.
really good
He's gonna
game
have
out of
a pitching
Keller.
change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5
I can get that out of him every time, I'll be happy.
To keep his guys in the ball game.
At some point, I gotta score a run, otherwise, not gonna win no matter what.
Call here on opening day.
3-1 to Rizzo.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly.
Shit, I did not think I was gonna get to that.
He's able to leg it out.
I might have been able to get that out.
In now, Chris Bryant. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time.
That was sketchy. Okay.
Avoided as the side is retired.
Stumbled my way through that inning.
Only one in the inning for the Cubs.
Stupid ass Matt Duffy.
Stepping up is Brian Hayes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A little low. It's 2-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Let me get into that Juicy Cubs bullpen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes.
I thought that was a curveball.
One away here for the Bucks in their half of the seventh, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Lifted the other way down the left field line. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Can really use a solo homer.
Close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Grounded to the right. Rizzo is there, and there's out number 2. Stepping in once again is Edwin Encarnacion. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's...
I sold out on that.
That
was terrible.
At the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Still 2-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides.
I felt like I was on that a little bit early.
Off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning.
God, I'm just getting dominated. I'm not even close to scoring.
Last half of the seventh here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Into the basket, and it's gone.
I mean, it would be nice to be able to pitch in something other than a 3-ball count for once. And there's not much I can do but just groove a fastball.
As the Cubs are out in front now, 2-0.
All my batters are coming up, and it's 1-2, 2-2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the
Jammed him
center
just
fielder.
enough.
He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. 1 run in and 1 gone so far at this inning. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1.
Jesus, do not put a change up there.
2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies.
Now what?
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Grounded up the first baseline.
Alright, let's see if I can throw a decent change up here.
Tough pitch to lay off there,
Dude, that was beautiful. I don't know how he lays off that.
Right there, he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that.
A swing and a miss.
At least it set him up for a fastball.
That will do it. Cubs tack on another.
Alright, I got 1 inning to try to get back in this because I don't think I'm getting it off of Kimbrel.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Gregory Polanco, and they could use a spark from him here. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding effort.
Finally got one through.
And the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so
keeping
far
Hendricks
today,
in at 110 pitches.
All game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward. But I'm not betting against him.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Alright, I gotta consider starting the runner here.
Who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Here's the payoff pitch. Polanco's on the move. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Mariznick. He's there and records the first out.
Oh, it was the right idea. It just didn't work.
Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one.
Kind of want to pinch hit here. I could use Evans here because he's not going to hit in the 9th. And then just put in Perez.
Jacob Stolly, Phillip Evans come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now the 1-1 pitch. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Mariznick comes on now and makes the
I
catch
timed
in
that pretty
shallow
well.
center for round number 2. Next, here is Travis Swaggerty. He doubled
Alright,
his last
Swaggerty.
time up.
Need your split a gap. Do it again.
Battle. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin.
Ooh, that was nasty.
Able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more.
That coming off the mid-90s
Can't
fastball.
waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Lifted
Get
down
in
the
the
line and
corner.
left. Fastball.
All right, I can start the runner now.
And it's a full count now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Did well
That was a
just
good
to make
pitch.
contact there
Nothing
as
I
he
can do with
spoils
that.
off a good changeup. The 3-2 one more time, and he takes ball 4.
All right,
So a good
back to the
job
top of
out
the order.
ninth hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So here's Adam Frazier, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Oh boy.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see
Full
pitchers
count.
double up where
Both
they go
runners in
one pitch
motion.
That can really frustrate you.
The 1-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate.
He just cannot locate that curveball. He's going to have to come in the zone with a fastball.
The 2-1.
Damn it.
Hey, this is a huge out right here.
All right, now I got to protect.
This guy comes in and does his job. They hand it over to that beast in the ninth.
This is on the ground is short. Is he going to get out of this?
Oh, man, that's frustrating. At least I threatened.
Back with more on opening day after this.
At least I threatened. Perez is going to come in and catch.
Perez is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Going to have Underwood finish this off.
Bottom of the inning now. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Mariznick. High in the air down the right field line. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
Underwood's been great other than the solo homer.
He flew out
The
in his last
only
debut.
knock on him I have right now is he doesn't really have the strikeout pitch.
1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now.
The
It's
changeup
2-2.
isn't very good, and nobody's chasing the curveball right now.
Now the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second
I think
out.
when I use him, I'm basically going to have to use the off-speed pitches out of the zone to set up fastballs in the zone.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy, right side.
God, Matt Duffy is so fucking annoying.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo.
Got him.
Fastball called, strike 3, and the side is retired.
All right.
Cubs strand 1.
I got it all to do now. Try to get 2 off of Kimbrel. Gotta at least make him sweat it out.
Coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrel with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out.
All right, Hayes, I need a base runner.
Hayes charged with trying to start a rally in the ninth as they go to work against Kimbrel. And now a curveball that's low and
That's not gonna cut it.
it's 2-1. Pitch on the way.
Damn.
This offense has been underachieving.
Coulda used a
all day,
call
putting
there.
Way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves.
All right, full count.
And in a 2-run
He's
game
got to bring
right
it in
here,
the zone.
You really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Nice.
Pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff.
I'm not getting hits, but I'm taking walks at least.
So next.
Who do I got? Oliva can run if I can get another base runner on.
The hit is Colin Moran, and in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrel, he's a .333 hitter. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on
I was
strikes.
way late on that. I did not make up my mind to swing until that ball was already by me.
That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old
All right,
hardball
Encarnacion, this is
fastball
what I got you
right
for.
by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 pitch.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2
No,
count with
I'm
one
not
out.
running.
There's a
I'm not
pretty
gonna
good
run
chance
myself
he's
out of the
gonna get a
inning.
pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Lifted in the air toward the line.
That was a good pitch to hit. I was just late on it.
2 down. Here's Gregory Polanco. He comes to
All right,
the plate as the
Polanco.
last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. 1-1.
Ooh, that was another good pitch to hit.
Center field, and this should do it. Catches
Ah,
Cubs
man.
to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game
2
is over.
hits.
And a nice job
That's
here
all we
to
had
keep
is 2
the swing
goddamn
going.
hits.
That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 2-0 finish today. The Chicago Cubs rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Kyle Hendricks gets the win
Well, I
on the
think
mound,
that's
his
going to
first
be
of the year,
kind of the
as he allows
story
only 2 hits
for this
through 7+
franchise, at least
innings of
until
work.
I'm able to bring in some reinforcements.
Records the save, his first of the year. So
This
that
offense is
will
just
wrap
not
things
very
up.
good,
For Mark
but at least the
DeRosa,
pitching
Dan
was
Plesac,
encouraging.
Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been
All right,
watching
that's a wrap for
MLB The
game
Show.
1.
For more, head to the show.